In this lesson, we're going to be going over listing by room versus listing the entire home. This is a question with a very simple answer and should not consume much of your time at all. The most profitable way to run a property and the most effort-intensive and time-consuming way is doing it by room. The harder question would be, is it worth it to do it by room with the additional effort it will require? For me, 99% of the time, it's a no. The business is very, very profitable if done correctly, and my model and operations would be bottlenecked by having to clean individual rooms and organizing the cleaners on a basis like that. However, I was in a situation where it made sense for me to do it room by room because the house was already occupied by one tenant. So in that case, I was losing out revenue to not do it room by room. So I did it room by room in that very specific scenario. So it is always more profitable, but always more work to do it room by room. And the question you should be asking yourself is, do I want to make a slightly higher revenue in exchange for more intensive operations? I would recommend starting with the entire place if possible. It's going to be, like I said, less intensive. It's going to be easier to organize. When you have it by room, you can have a 3-bedroom and a listing for each one. Now you have 3 listings instead of 1. That's 3 times the cleaners. That's 3 times the communication. It just makes everything a little bit more difficult. And most of the time, the slight increase in room by room renting that you'll make in revenue is not worth it. And like I said, in the operations bottleneck. So for me, I always go entire house, entire room, but you can ask yourself that same question. What you're basically weighing there is more money, more effort. More money, more effort. Which one do I want to do? Do I want to have better processes, slightly less money, more intensive processes, slightly more money? Your decision to make. I give you my recommendation, but I'll see you guys on the next slide. Don't take a lot of time with this. Think about it quick, get it out of the way, and then move on to the next lesson here.